Option Order 1 R211A shells are already beginning to be built as of June 2024. On October 27, 2024, R211A car bodies were shown under construction at the Kawasaki facility. This confirmed the fact that R211As 4420 and 4443 had been built, and that Option Order R211A 3415 had been built, confirming that the Option Order 1 R211As will be numbered between 3400 and 4039 to make up 640 cars. This order is expected to be delivered from February 2025 to December 2026, giving us 30 cars per month and allowing 3 new trains to enter service per month. Also, by the looks of it, it looks like whatever R211A is behind 3415, maybe 4420, is Kawasaki's 3000th rail car. That's pretty cool. 4422 and 4444 were spotted on December 23rd. On October 9th, R211A's 4475-79 were announced to be built. 4479 was Kawasaki's 5000th rail car to be built, and as such, a great celebration was held for it. 4494 was shifted to Yonkers on November 1st, 4484 was shifted there on November 2nd, 4479 was sent there on September 17th, while 4475-78 joined it on November 25th or before. 4470-73 were sent there between September 10th and 18th. That consist was later shifted to 207th Street Yard. But before November 20th, 4470-4499 were all present at Kawasaki's Yonkers facility. All remaining base order R211As have been built as of October 9th or before, with option order units even being built now. The MTA wants all of the R211A base order to be on property by February of 2025. Summarizing the R211 delivery: 380 base order cars, 20 R211T cars, and 10 R211S cars have all been delivered to MTA property. The R211A is now the most plenteous fleet at Pitkin. As indicated by NY Subway Life, you have an over 60% chance of catching an R211A on the A, especially since all these R179s are now migrating to Jamaica. 34 R211A consists are now in service on the A and C lines, with 37 R211s being in service in general. Nearly 88% of the base order is now on MTA property. That's quite impressive. Kawasaki is conducting this delivery quite well, giving us all these 4200s, 4300s, and even 4400s. Amazing. So many R211As were delivered this year that I almost lost track and gave up on the subway updates in general. We have received a firestorm of R211As. And just as a marker, when 4275-79 were delivered, that marked the halfway point in the base order R211A delivery. We are long past that point now. They want the order done by February 2025, so it is likely that all of the base order R211As will be in service by April. As of February 11, 2024, more R211As were on property than 5-car R179s. 60 base order R211As remain to be delivered as of January 15. On December 16, 2024, R211 Option Order 2 was confirmed. The purchase of this order was not affected by congestion pricing. This order was reduced by 2 cars, from 437 to 435 cars. This reduction occurred because the 32 cars that were meant to be arranged in 8 4-car sets, or 4 8-car trains, were eliminated from the order. I'm glad the MTA realized that we don't need any more 4-car trains in the system. 355 cars were ordered to be delivered in 5-car sets, which will total 71 5-car sets, or 35.5 10-car trains. That can easily be the entire fleet of an entire train line, as it's the same amount of trains that the D line uses. Additionally, 80 hardshell R211T cars will be purchased. It seems like R211T hardshell tester 4040 to 4049 was the most successful R211T iteration. So in November 2022, R211A Option Order 1 for 640 cars was purchased for $1.8 billion. And on December 16, 2024, R211 Option Order 2 was purchased for $1.3 billion as a mixture of R211A and R211T cars. The order is expected to range from 4,500 to 4,934. These cars are slated to replace the remaining R46s that will be left at Coney Island and to jumpstart the retirement process of the R68 and R68A subway cars there. Whatever R68s and R68As are not handled by R211 Option Order 2 will be handled by the 355 car order of R268s. It is worth noting that the R211A portion of Option Order 2 and the R268 order are equal allotments, each promising 355 cars to the MTA's fleet. These R211s will also be CBTC equipped and will have cameras built in just like the base order. With that, all 1,610 R211 cars have now been ordered, and therefore we will be locked in with the R211 delivery for the remainder of the 2020s. For this purpose, as you may be able to tell, starting with the delivery of the 4200s, the R211As began to grow on me. On November 21st, 2024, I started liking R211As again, and mustered enough strength to resume production on this video. So, in total, we have ordered 440 base order cars for the A and C lines, 75 R211Ss for Staten Island, 20 R211T tester cars, 640 Option Order 1 R211A cars, 355 Option Order 2 R211A cars, and 80 Option Order 2 R211T production models, hard shells. Links to these deliveries will be posted in the description and in the pinned comment. Fun fact, over 40% of the MTA's current railcar fleet was built by Kawasaki. In addition, it was announced that 2 R211T consists, or 10 cars, will be transferred to Jamaica for G-Train service in March 2025. This will offer commuters a 20% chance of encountering a fully walkable G-Train, making up 2 out of the 13 trains needed for the G. The other R211T consist of 10 cars will remain assigned to the C line, and possibly continue to be used as a school car consist. I wonder which trains they will send, soft shell, hard shell, or a mixture of both. Open gangway G trains sound quite exciting. Last but not least, Culver CBTC is almost completed. 8th Avenue CBTC is slated to be completed soon, and Fulton Street and Liberty Avenue CBTC are in the works. This is now a merge project which is slated to be completed by 2031, according to MTA President Demetrius Critchlow's presentation to the MTA board on December 16, 2024. Also, credit to Brian Mercier 1022 for the abbreviated notation.